Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and welcome to my full review of the LG G4. This is LG's flagship smartphone for 2015. It's got some great specifications, and if you want to check out my unboxing and first impressions video, I run through all of the main features of the phone, including what you get inside the box. Well, in this video, I want to tell you how it's been performing for me and give you my opinion of the LG G4. So I'd like to start my review by taking a look at the build quality and also the design and aesthetics of the LG G4. And I think they've done a fantastic job. Obviously around the front we've got this nice large screen, and there is a slight curve to the screen, and it's very slight indeed, but it's definitely there, and it really does add to how pleasing this looks to the eye. If we go around the back, we've got even more of a curve on the back, and also this nice roll off on the tapered edges, and that makes it very comfortable to hold. And just underneath the camera lens here, we've got the main controls. We've got the volume up, volume down, and also the main power on off button. And these are in just the right position. When you're holding the phone naturally, your index finger goes into this position, and you can use these controls without even having to guess which button you're pushing. Staying round the back of the LG G4, we've got this removable back cover. At the moment, they're only available in these plastic finishes, but there are going to be real leather finishes available very soon. Actual build quality, well, even though it's a removable back, everything feels very solid, and it's an extremely well made smartphone. Now with the smartphone turned on, you get to see this gorgeous LG Quantum display with amazing viewing angles and colours that really do pop. It also goes up very bright, taking into account that at the time of recording this, I've got this not set to full brightness. And in general use, I would turn the brightness down a little bit or use the automatic setting so that I could conserve battery life a little bit. Now the LG G4 actually ships with the very latest version of Google Android Lollipop version 5.1, and they've done a really good job at keeping their overlay or their skin to an absolute minimum. So everything's where you'd expect it to be, and it just all works beautifully. A very, very nice user experience. One of the really nice things you can do is add shortcut buttons down the bottom here, and you can have up to 5, and you can personalize them and move them to your preferred position. And then round across the top. So this is the flash, which is actually down inside the body of the camera at the moment. We've also got 2 little pinhole microphones, so a stereo array of microphones. I prefer them when they're actually placed on the front of the camera. So what you saw playing back there was one of my YouTube videos, and the LG G4 does a fantastic job at media consumption. Both the audio quality and also the visual quality delivered by that Quantum display really is second to none. Now during my review period, I've primarily been using this for social networking, so the likes of Instagram, where I can rate photos, make comments, and of course share my own photos. And of course the likes of Twitter, which on this really large display looks absolutely gorgeous. It really does a great job at all of the applications I've thrown at it. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about the battery life, and then I'm going to move on to giving you my experience with the camera. So battery life. A lot of people say, will this do a whole day on a single charge? Well, yes, it will. For medium to heavy use, on a single charge, you will get through the whole day. In fact, if you reduce the brightness on the screen very slightly, I would say you'll almost get a day and a half from a single charge. And don't forget that if battery life is a problem for you and you are a really heavy user, you have got that removable back, so you can carry a spare battery with you, and this also supports fast charging. Now I'd like to talk to you about my experience with the camera, and the camera on this has got some great optics and also a really good flash and focusing system. So we can launch the camera application, and you can see briefly the user interface here. Now it's been great for capturing both photos and videos up to 4K resolution. In fact, I have shared 2 4K video sample videos, one indoors and one outdoors, and I'll leave links to those in the video description. But basically, the camera on this has been a solid performer. Here are some of the photos and videos that I've actually captured with the G4. And the amount of detail, the colour accuracy, the speed of focus, and just the overall usability of the photos really are impressive, as is the 4K video. In fact, the 4K video on here, it's very hard to tell this apart from a 4K video camera. It does a stellar job, and I really do urge you to check out the 4K videos on the main channel so that you can see really how this performs for yourself. So my time with the LG G4 has been fantastic. It is a great smartphone. It's got a great performance, solid build quality, an amazing display, and it really is my smartphone of 2015. In fact, this is tempting me to turn away from the iPhone 6 that I currently use and switch to Google Android. It really is that good. So thanks very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please do hit that like button, please do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.